Hello everyone, hello, and welcome back to more Let's Play XCOM Enemy Within. I am, of course, still the Black Shadow. This is still XCOM Enemy Within, and we are still doing a decent enough job against the aliens. Had a rather unexpected alien abductions mission last time, which got a bit messy, but we managed to pull through in pretty good fashion, which I was very happy with. We have, of course, now managed to satellite pretty much the entire world, and we are now filthy stinking rich. This is awesome. Quick note, the soldier we got from the last mission, our assault class, has been rolled in. And it is my pleasure to introduce to you Captain Lionel Beckman, who has made his way into the LP a bit late, but I have no control over these things. Courtesy of DJ Shubby, or however it's pronounced. I've always been terrible with that one. If you do recognise the name, you probably should do, because of course he was the man who provided Mr. Abraham Falconer from the last LP, who was without doubt the hero of the LP. From the he was there from start to finish, became the volunteer, and saved the world. So good job for getting in a bit late, admittedly, but it's always nice to have you around. No doubt about that. Right. Okay, folks. So we're rich. We have a nice amount of cash to work with here. So what do we want to exactly do right now? What exactly we want to do? The problem we have at the moment is we're kind of a little bit ham-fisted. We've got a lot of money, but we don't have a lot of alloys and Elerium, which is kind of holding us back. And this is kind of what happened at the end of the last run. We kind of got held back from going too spend crazy, because we just ran out of pure resources, even though we had enough money to do what we wanted. As such, I think I am going to do some bits and pieces. There's no point doing the army yet. I'd rather wait for some more engineers to try and drag that cost down, because that is so expensive. Oh yeah, our firestorm is due in a week. The one problem we have is we're going to have satellites over like Asia for about a week before I can actually get a aircraft over there to keep an eye on it. So hopefully we don't get attacked. We don't get any UFO harassment over there in that week. But I can't control that. It's just the timing. Nothing I can do. So of course it is very tempting to like the blast launcher I can get here, but that's still absurdly expensive. You know, I mean, like these as well, I could really get them and they'd really help, but it's just, I have to be very cautious of my Elerium and Alloys cost. It's a real problem. We will, I think, we're going to get hold of an alloy cannon and a sniper rifle, because we can't actually pick these up, so we are going to buy one of each. There we are, so we're going to get that done, most certainly. There's no point us building the Gollop chamber right now, it's kind of a bit pointless. There's no real point excavating down here either and putting buildings there. It just kind of doesn't really do much for us, really. It's kind of pointless. So I'm not actually going to bother with that. It would handy to keep some money back for the movement. There's no need to spend too crazy. Foundry projects. Anything I really want here. That would make the flamethrower more effective without risking our soldiers. That would improve our... I am very interested in getting the shaped armour, because this would improve our overall armour design. And it has potentially increased tactical survivability of all our mech units as well. I think this might be useful. I think this might have more effect than I realise. So I am going to get the shaped armour foundry project. I'm going to do that.
The foundry is already warmed up. I'll make sure to notify you as soon as
see that now.
production is
58
finished.
Elerium, 191 alloys. It's not a huge amount. This is where we're going to start running into problems. So, anything else I want? think I'm going to keep the rest of the cash on me just for the moment. We'll just keep the rest of the cash on hand, because we do kind of need it to like last us the month as well. We're not going to get much cash in between over the course of the month, apart from some missions. But I can't sell too much in the missions because I kind of need all the resources. So I think it might be prudent just to keep the money on hand at this point and just not go too crazy. So we shall scan for activity and we'll let a couple of days pass. That gives us Psi Labs.
Online. Now available over Egypt.
Thankfully, that gives us some stuff back, which is always handy. So, Psi Labs. We, of course, need to... how do I get into there? Oh, here we are, the Psi Labs.
We can now submit our soldiers for testing within the Psi Lab. Once we have a complete report, I'll notify you with the results. Our current research implies a strong link between a candidate's willpower and their psionic potential. We're hoping that one or more of our existing soldiers will meet the necessary requirements.
Yeah, so that the higher that someone's will is at the time that you send them for testing, the more likely it is that they will be applicable for psionic abilities. Now, mech troopers cannot be used for this, understandably. As I have said, there are 4 people you can get in this that are guaranteed to have psionic abilities, I'm aware. That being Annette Durand and the 3 people that you can rescue from the Alps mission. Unfortunately, we've only got Kizzy, Young, and Andrew Moundy are the 2 that are left. They are guaranteed to have psionic abilities, I know that. But there is everyone else I still want to investigate and see who actually has abilities as well. So, who do we want to do first? I forget how long it takes for psionic testing. Whilst we've got some support available, I think it might be prudent to get Steph ready. 10 days. Oh my god. So we'll get Steph in. We'll get one of our snipers in. I think we're gonna get... Yeah, we'll get Sophie in. And I guess we'll get Kizzy. We know that's a guarantee, so we might as well get that open. That does mean we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 available for any mission to come up for 10 days, which kind of sucks. But it's a risk I'm going to take. You know, we're gonna have to do a mission without them. That's fine. All right, so what are we researching? Oh yeah, heavy plasma. Right. Okay. Don't think there's much else for us to do at the moment. So yeah, move on.
Satellite coverage now available over Nigeria.
Yeah, that wasn't annoying at all, was it? Heavy plasmas are now available. These have probably changed a little bit. Now that they can probably mention, yeah. So strains order troopers' face are reduced when considering our mech troopers, whom we can manufacture a full-size particle beam weapon. So yeah, so this is pretty awesome. So this gives us the heavy plasma for our heavies. The shiv plasma, if we're using shivs, which we're not, and the particle cannon. Application of a heavy plasma technology permits the creation of a burst-style particle beam capable of unprecedented focused energy output. Its heat dispersal would be highly dangerous to an unmodified soldier, but the mech suit is capable of mounting the necessary systems. Awesome. We can't actually research plasma cannon as we do not have the weapon fragments. This is the one problem we've got now. These research projects are going to cost me some Elerium and Alloys, which kind of sucks, but oh well. We'll work on the Archangel armor next. Ooh, I do not have much left at all. So, let's have a look here. Particle cannon. That is expensive. Wow, look at that. Critical damage. 15 to 17 damage. Oh my goodness. Wow. You are a lucky man, Adam. You are a lucky man. I will buy this immediately. That is going to be gruesome. Cannot wait to use that. Right. continue on, I guess. There really isn't too much to do now. We kind of can skip through the days a bit. There's not so much micromanagement that's really necessary. I tell you what I'm gonna... Do I want to move, like... I could move, like, this demon over to Asia. So then this one can just stay here. I might do that. Actually, I'm going to do that. Okay, we'll move you over to Asia to protect that. I'll keep these ravens in Africa. Now that they've got laser cannons, they can conceivably try and take down some ships. When they only had the avalanche missiles, no chance. So we'll do that. Alright, let's move on.
Satellite coverage now available. Over. Aircraft transfer complete.
Nice. So the Archangel armor is one of the late game armors. These are pretty damn nice. They do allow for limited flight capacity with jetpacks that are mounted on the back, and they also offer, I think, is it a +8 armor bonus for the health? I think it's +8. Could be wrong. Also, advanced flight as well is available for us. Should we desire that? But I'm not too worried. Ghost armor will be next. I am so running out of 5 Elerium. Ugh. So yes, the Archangel armor here. So yeah, health bonus of 8. It does allow some flight, which can be pretty useful. Certainly a fan of a lot of people, especially like in multiplayer maps, is to get like a really powerful squad sight sniper, give them Archangel armor, and just park them in the sky and just let them shoot away. It's not a bad idea, to be honest. It's not a bad idea. Doesn't offer as much of a health boost as the Titan armor, interestingly. But it does allow for flight. So, you know, something just to consider. If you're not planning on using flight very much, maybe you don't really need it. It's not essential to beat the game, you know. The Titan armor does offer more health. You know, so consider it. Right. That is our firestorm. Beautiful. Right, we need to go to the hangar. And we need to not do that. We need to load this out with our fusion lance. So that is 4 firestorms and fusion lances, and 3 ravens here in Africa with laser cannons. That should be good enough for pretty much anything that comes our way, hopefully. Shaped armor is complete. 90 credits, man. That's pretty nice. That's like 15%. So let's have a looky here. So has that actually? How would I look this like? Let's go to like someone like down here. So still +1. Maybe it is just the mechs that it improves. It's kind of a shame. Here's Atkins. So mech 3 paladin. Wow, look at that. +19 health. He's got 27 health now. He's got. Oh my god. Right, there it is. So that's it. Yeah, so you see, health bonus of 16 naturally, but the shaped armor gives him an extra 3 health on his armor. Right. That's how it works. Okay. So, there you go, folks. That is that. And of course, particle cannon. Oh my god. That is a big gun you have there, sir. He is ready to just lay waste to everything he sees. Oh, you're going to be fun on the temple run. You're going to be very, very fun on the temple run. Right, okay. So, ghost armor, more sonic testing. Yeah, there's just really not much for us to do at the moment. There's nothing going on in the foundry. There's no buildings. I could, I suppose, get this golem chamber built. What? $100 of maintenance. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm not building you. No chance. I'm not building you at all. To hell with you. I suppose I could build a satellite uplink, and that would allow me to like put satellites over everything. I might actually do that. Because we are one satellite short, which does kind of bug me. Aren't we? We got one more we can put over, and then we're going to be short. So I tell you what, I'm actually going to go and do that. I'm going to blow money, coconuckers. We're going to excavate that. We're going to put a satellite uplink here, which will allow me to put satellites over everything. Bit of a waste, perhaps, yes, but I'm going to do it nonetheless. Speaking of that, actually, would be an idea to actually build the... is it 2 I need? 2, right. We'll actually go ahead and build those 2 satellites. How much are they now? Just 54 credits. 20 days, just before the counter report. That's worked out quite nicely, actually. Nice. So that gives them something to do. Okay, right, let's move on. See what is next in store for us. The CEO of India's leading genetics research firm feels the mutons might provide crucial insight into designing new techniques for regenerating tissue. He's willing to give us what support he can in return if we can give them access to the muton corpus we currently have. Probably not going to be able to fulfill this, folks, because I don't think we're going to come across normal mutons really much anymore. Not much. Not enough. We, of course, did find some normal mutons in the first Terra mission in Australia. Then the game crashed, so that's kind of not an option to me. So we're probably not going to be able to fulfill that, which is kind of a shame. Ghost armor's done, though. Lovely. Pause that so you can read that if you wish. There you go. So the ghost armor. I was a big fan of this in Enemy Unknown. I don't know how much we're going to use it in this one. I cannot do any research now as I do not have enough stuff to actually build any of this. To actually even research it, which kind of sucks. But oh well. So yeah, how much do we have? 13 Elerium. I'll show you the ghost armor here. So it's very expensive stuff, but it's quite useful. Health bonus of 6 as opposed to its counterpart to the skeleton suit, which is free. Has the same grapple, but it has the ghost mode you can activate, which will make your character go invisible for a turn, which is really useful. Gives you a massive boost to like critical hits. Of course, means enemies, if they don't know you're there, will not target you necessarily. So that can be quite useful. 4 times that can be used in a battle. It also doesn't end a turn. So it's a pretty good, pretty nice, resilient, and versatile piece of armor, folks. And certainly I think it is not bad at all. And more often than not, you'll probably find a couple people will make use of some of those. I might well get some more Titan armor. Because I don't think we're going to be using much archer. I don't think we're going to be using archer armor. So I think we're going to get more Titan armor. That and you think the 10 health. Whoops! I mean the 10 health bonus that this has compared to the carapace is 4. We're going to need something. There we go. Let's set fire to more Elerium. Should be fine. Okay. Let's move on. Mixing through days. Hello.
Contact
Hello. Wow. Supply barge in Japan that's landed, folks. It's not in the air, it has landed. Ethereals, mutons, berserkers, elites, sectoid commanders, sectopods, and drones. 19 crew. Whew. Supply barge as well. This is a proper ship as well. Huge ship. This is kind of why I wasn't so keen on shooting the one down earlier. A, I thought we were going to struggle to shoot it down, and B, I then can't really raid it because our squad not really capable of dealing with this very well, as it was a bit battered and bruised at the time. So, yeah, I think that is certainly something we're going to have to go ahead and do. Certainly going to have to go ahead and raid that. With any luck, we might get enough mutons from this. It's unlikely we'll get enough mutons to fulfill the criteria, actually. That's actually quite unlikely. But, you know, one can hope and pray. Anyways, I think that's where I'm going to leave the video because I will need to outfit the team. We've been going for like 20 minutes and there's certainly not going to be enough time. Supply barge raids are usually pretty lengthy. These are big ships, folks. As you can tell, massive crew, but there is a ton of supplies for you to take. And if you can successfully raid one of these, especially if it lands, you can get a lot of stuff from these. There's alloys and Elerium, crazy. So that'll be next time. So I'll thank you very much for watching this video. Kind of weird how we're kind of like divided into like hologlobe, sort of like geoscape mission video, battle video, geoscape video, battle video. It's kind of weird how it's alternating like at the moment, but you know, you take it as it goes. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time for what should be a rather entertaining raid. I'll see you then.